Want to see a cool trick? You're welcome. Hello, it's me, guy who complains about things. Honestly, I'm not that this is surprising, but I'm just in the mood to complain, so you guys get to you get to see it. Anyway, so here's the deal. YouTube.com. Think about it. Article Pokemon.com, our next rule set. Pokemon Ranked Battle Series 7, Series 7 for Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield starts November 1. Learn which Pokemon from Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield will be allowed to participate in Ranked Battle Series 7. This is the announcement about our new rule set, happening in exactly 1 month. A new Ranked Battle Series is kicking off November 1st, and Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield trainers need to know which Pokemon can be included on their teams. The Series 7 regulations will also be in effect for the... Oh, I said Series 7, and Siri responded. The Series 7 regulations will also be in effect for the Pokemon Players Cup 2, region qualifiers, and upcoming Pokemon Video Game Championship event. So this is our format for Pokemon Players Cup 2, assuming that we made it. We being the royal we being me right now. For Series 7, Pokemon that were banned in Series 6 will return, making all Pokemon that were legal in Series 5 usable once again. Why was 5 afraid of 7? Because 7, 6, 5. Think about it. Am I wrong? Just tell me if I'm wrong. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I woke up at 8 a.m. because I had something to do at what I thought was 9, but actually was 9:30. But I thought I had something to do at 9, so I woke up at 8, and I went to bed at. I got into bed at 4. Anyway, what was I saying? Although mythical Pokemon remain excluded, Pokemon hates mythical Pokemon. What do you want me to say? This is just factual. Pokemon hate mythical Pokemon. It's not. Don't hate the messenger. Just hate the mythical Pokemon. Many Pokemon from the Crown Tundra will now be allowed, including a large number of legendary Pokemon. Though some of them will not have Crown Tundra Pokédex numbers. Huh. I don't understand this part. If it's in the Crown Tundra, why would it not be in the Crown Tundra Dex? Unless it's saying that, like, legendary Pokemon from earlier are legal? For a summary of all Video Games Championship Tournament rules, see below. You can also check the play... I don't think they announced the specific... Series 7? Is that updated yet? No. Doesn't look like it. Okay, Series 7 isn't here. Okay, so we don't know the details just yet. But yeah. So here's basically the meat and potatoes. Oh, I turned my lights on, and now I had to sneeze because I turned the lights on. I don't know why, but because I didn't sleep much. Pokemon need to have either the Galar symbol, whatever we know about this. All Pokemon, here's where it gets interesting. From the Galar Pokédex, the Isle of Armor Pokédex, and the Crown Tundra Pokédex, as well as certain other Pokemon are permitted, except for mythical Pokemon and certain legendary Pokemon. Pokemon with the Gigantamax effect are permitted, level 50, etc., etc., duplicate Pokemon, whatever. Here's the other thing. They changed back to 15-minute timer. I hope that this is, well, I mean, it's better for me at 15 minutes, but I think that this is probably a mistake, and it should be 20 minutes, because I don't know why they would have started with 15 minutes, changed to 20 minutes, and then gone back to 15. But maybe this is legit. Maybe we're back to 15 minutes. They changed it just for the middle of the series. But here's the real interesting part. It's this line right here. So we already know that there's some really powerful Pokemon coming back in the Isle of Armor. No, in the Crown Tundra, sorry. We've seen Garchomp, we've seen Metagross. We've also seen a lot of legendary Pokemon. Now, this is something that I'm personally pretty apprehensive about. It's not surprising, though. Basically, the way that VGC works is that... it follows a set pattern. Basically, in the first year following the release of a new game, regional Pokemon Pokedex is used. Then after that, it's national Pokedex, and then it's restricted Pokedex. So basically, this is what we expected. What this means is that basically cover legendaries, or legendaries that are known as restricted legendaries, are most likely not going to be permitted. So Pokemon like Mewtwo, like Groudon, like Kyogre, like Rayquaza, like Necrozma, like Xerneas are most likely not going to be allowed. However, legendaries that are non-restricted, aka Pokemon like Tapu Koko, like Cresselia, like Heatran, like Thundurus, like Landorus, these Pokemon are going to be allowed. Like, if I'm interpreting this correctly, if my guess is correct, which it most likely is. So, what does that mean? I'm really apprehensive about how this will work in a Dynamax format. some of these Pokemon are significantly better than others, and I'm probably going to make a whole separate video on this, but some of the buffs to the Pokemon are pretty significant. Like, the thing is that in VGC 2020, I guess we're in VGC 2021 in Series 7, but in 2020, the way that it works is, like, you can, like, Dynamax is good, but it's not, like, like, you can Dynamax Lapras, even though Lapras has bad stats. You can Dynamax your Goodra, you know? Like, there are Pokemon you can Dynamax that aren't traditionally thought of as especially good, but they become, like, decent with Dynamax, and, like, it makes some sense, right? What I fear for, and I don't know for sure this is going to happen, but what I kind of worry about this rule set is, like, the opportunity cost of Dynamaxing something that isn't extremely powerful. So, I don't know if Kartana is going to be legal, but it seems like Kartana is a Pokemon that potentially is going to be very good while Dynamaxed. Landorus T is a Pokemon that I'm extremely scared of in its Dynamax form. Access to Max Quake to boost its special defense, access to Max Airstream to boost its speed, access to Max Knuckle to boost its attack. These are very powerful options, and like if you compare the expected value that you can get out of Dynamaxing a Pokemon like Goodra or like a lesser Pokemon compared to a Pokemon like Landorus, I think the difference is going to be pretty sizable. So what I wish had happened is that legendary Pokemon just couldn't Dynamax in general. That's what I would have liked to see, I think. However, based on the trailers, I mean, it's no guarantee that they can Dynamax, I guess, but we see them Dynamaxing in raid dens in the trailers. So to me, it seems pretty likely that they're going to be able to Dynamax. There's also Pokemon like Tapu Koko that frighten me. Like, there's basically, like, there's a lot of Pokemon that get a lot, like, a lot of the legendary Pokemon specifically get a lot stronger with Dynamax. Pokemon like Tapu Koko should be incredibly powerful, I think. I say that because Tapu Koko traditionally, its strength is its speed, and the way that it, like, and it's, like, pretty good at pivoting because it gets Volt Switch and it has strong electric type moves, which is a phenomenal type. And its weakness is that if its terrain is lost, it doesn't do that much damage. Not a huge weakness because you can Volt Switch out, and also, like, it's pretty frail, and also it has a low special attack stat. With Dynamax, you have the ability to run max moves, and actually, assuming it gets Rising Voltage, I'm going to do a whole video on some of these, like, broken Pokemon. Tapu Koko is one of them, but, like, Rising Voltage turns into a 140 base power move, and it resets electric terrain in Dynamax for me. So it's not like you can just switch into your Tapu Bulu or Tapu Lele and then, like, weaken Tapu Koko, because it gets a 1.5 times power amp when it Dynamaxes, and then it also gets another 1.5 times power amp, or 1.3 times power amp for setting electric terrain up, and most teams are only going to have one terrain setter. So, in short, like, this is just one example, but, like, if you think about it, like, the relative value I think that you get from Dynamaxing a Pokemon that isn't one of these, like, Pokemon that seem like Dynamax just incredibly favors them, it just seems like a pretty significant risk. So I don't mean to be all doom and gloom. Like, maybe this is going to be fine, but I am worried. I am definitely worried a bit. Maybe not, like, it could be fine. We've played with legendary Pokemon before. It's not like I really enjoyed 2012. I enjoyed 2015. I didn't enjoy 2018 too much. But yeah, I think I just didn't enjoy Gen 7 too much overall. Like, legendary formats are fine. They can often be very fun to play. Like, I don't mean to... It's not the fact that the Pokemon are legendary. It's the fact that the legendary Pokemon that specifically are returning are incredibly powerful. Like, not all of them are going to be like this, right? Like, I don't think... Like, Tapu Fini doesn't benefit that much from Dynamax, I think. Maybe it does, but I don't think so. Heatran's a Pokemon that, like, can make use of Dynamax because its max moves are decent, but, like, Fire, Steel, and Ground, but it doesn't need to Dynamax at all. Yeah, so, like, and some legendary Pokemon are more supportive, like Cresselia. I don't think Thundurus really benefits too much from Dynamax at all. I don't think people will run Thundurus. I don't think Tornadus benefits too much from Dynamax, although you could actually use it now. Yeah, Tornadus Eye is going to be really interesting. Actually, I feel like Tornadus Eye is going to be good. I feel like Tornadus... I'm a believer in Tornadus. But yeah, basically, like, it could be fine, but I am apprehensive. It's going to depend on specifically which legendary Pokemon are allowed and which ones are banned, but I'm apprehensive. I guess that's all I wanted to say. It could be difficult to deal with. I guess, like, the thing is that when, like, I can already think of a couple Pokemon that are going to be, like, a really, really strong will Dynamax, so maybe, like, it's not, like, maybe what this does is just push the bottom Pokemon out, which was going to happen anyway, so maybe it's fine. I guess, what, like, the question's going to be, like, how many Pokemon are there that can, like, that you can Dynamax and not feel like you're, like, losing a ton of, not feel like there's a huge opportunity cost for not Dynamaxing something that's really strong. I think the super strong Dynamaxers are going to be, like, Landorus T and Tapu Koko, and maybe Cortana. as well. But I think that there's some, like, with Dynamax, you get to explore some unorthodox sets. Like, maybe you can run offensive Celesteela. I don't know. Maybe Naganyadel is actually a Pokemon. Actually, Naganyadel might be a Pokemon now. Oh, Nihilego could be good, potentially. Because it's, like, a good fast poison user that's special attacking. So, like, maybe Naganyadel is good. But even those, like, I just feel like Koko and Landorus are going to be, like, so strong. So, yeah. And even, like, one of my favorite Pokemon, Tapu Bulu, like, which is, I traditionally use it as a Tapu Koko counter, but I don't know. Like, I don't even know how well it stands up against Tapu Koko anymore, if it Dynamaxes and stuff. And you can actually run physical Tapu Koko now, which is interesting. You can run, like, physical Tapu Koko and then Defiant Electricity Tornadus. Anyway, I'm rambling a little bit. But yeah, like it could be bad. I'm probably gonna if you're interested, I can make a video talking about the Pokemon that I think are the most broken and why I think they're the most broken. So let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.